Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Hope you guys are doing great. So today we are going to discuss class 9 poem Wind by Subramania Bharati. It is a beautiful poem in which the poet is talking to the wind and is highlighting its destructive power of the wind to the adversities of life and says that weak people break down but stronger people emerge out of adversities stronger. In the first stanza, the poet requests the wind to come softly and not to break the window shutters and not to scatter the papers. She also requests the wind not to throw down books from the shelf. Then the poet complains to the wind that in spite of his request, it blew strongly and threw the books off the shelf, tore their pages and brought the rain. In the second stanza, the poet says the wind makes fun of the weaklings and crushes the crumbling houses. Crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies and crumbling lives and crumbling hearts. Here the word crumbling is repeated many times to emphasize a viewpoint that everything that is weak crumbles in the face of a strong wind. The powerful god of wind winnows human being. He shifts all the people and those who are weak fall down and get crushed. Here a comparison is made between wheat and people. Just like we winnow the wheat to separate the grain from chaff, the wind god separates the strong people from the weak. In the last stanza, the poet suggests that the wind will not obey us. The poet wants us to make friends with the wind, that is, to accept the adversities in life. He says that the problem will keep coming in, so we should prepare to face them. We should build strong homes and close the doors of our houses firmly so that the wind cannot get in. And then he says that we should also make our bodies strong and hearts firm to face the challenges in life. Once we are strong enough, we can overcome all the adversities. If we become strong, the wind will befriend with us. The wind supports the strong fires but extinguishes weak fires. The friendship of wind is good, and we should praise the god of wind every day. So basically, this poem gives an important message that we should make ourselves mentally tough and physically strong in order to survive the hardships of life. A weak person crumbles down like a weak building. We must make these destructive forces our friends with our strength and determination. And then we will be happy that we had these challenges in our life because they help us become stronger and better person in life. So don't be afraid of your challenges. Whatever you are facing right now, it will make you stronger in the future. So this was all the summary about the poem and all the explanation about the poem. Now we are going to discuss literary devices of this poem. So the entire poem is written in free verse. That's why there is no rhyming scheme in this poem. So the first poetic device in this poem is anaphora. What is anaphora? When a word is repeated in the beginning of two or more consecutive lines, it is the device of anaphora. Remember, there we are talking about beginning of the line. So don't get confused between anaphora and repetition. That is two different things. In anaphora, we consider the beginning of the sentence. For example, don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelves. So don't in all the three consecutive lines, that word is repeating. That's why this is anaphora. Another example could be, you tore the pages of the books, you brought rain again, you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So you is the repetitive word in every sentence. Next poetic device is personification. So personification is a figure of speech in which an idea or thing is given human attributes or feelings, or is spoken of as it were human. For example, you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So here, wind has been personified. When the poet says you are, he is referring to wind as you. That means treating wind as a person. Next poetic device is repetition. Repetition is the repeating word or phrase. For example, frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. Crumbling is repeated many times to lay emphasis on the sentence. So that is why this is a poetic device of repetition. Next is alliteration. Alliteration is a device that features repetition of a consonant sound. For example, the wind god winnows, he won't do what you tell him. So here, notice the word consonant sound. What does that mean? Any word which is not a vowel is a consonant. So if the sentence has a word which makes consonant sound, then that is called alliteration. For example, in the first sentence, you can see the wind god winnows. The wind and winnows are making the sound of v. So that is why the v is the consonant. Next is symbolism. Symbolism is very simple. Symbolism means that the thing refers to the some other thing. For example, wind is a symbol. It refers to the challenges in life. He is using wind as a symbol for the adversities in our life. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, please do press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching.